get it, man. That's the hit part. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man, the people's champ. I'm not here alone. Here with my brothers, the sports gurus. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
What's up? What it do?
Oh, man.
Opening day.
That's it, baby. We're going to kick it on off with my boy, West 10. West 10, introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. You already know what it is, man. From 21 to 22. Goddamn it, from Tennessee to the Loop. You already know what it do, man. Y'all tune in. Holler it up, man. You heard me?
Hey, man, I love it, man. 21, 22. Hey, what it do? We already here in the building. Hey, Coach Corey, introduce yourself, brother.
What's up, everybody? This is Coach Corey, man. As I always say, reach one, teach one.
Reach one,
Hey, we reaching out. From the Loop to the Den, man. We back. Man, I'm glad to be here. We got opening day. I'm St. Louis, so this is the most Cardinal bull crap you will ever see me in on opening day. So I have to support them on opening day, but don't get used to this because you won't see this much ever again. But hey, I want them to do well, as they did today, beating Pittsburgh.
Oh, man, we're going to definitely jump off into there to talk about that today, man. Dinos! Hey, man, introduce yourself, brother.
What up, sports fans? It's your boy, Dinos, back in the building, back from my 24-hour hiatus. It is opening day. If you are familiar with the movie Do the Right Thing, my man, Radio Raheem, love and hate all in the same day, baby.
Hey, like my boy Martin say, Radio Raheem like a motherfucker.
He's still waiting on those 20D energizers.
Radio Raheem like a motherfucker. What's up, man? How y'all doing today, man? How y'all doing on this cold and rainy day, man?
Yeah, it was actually a little bit of a somber day for me, man. At my workplace, I don't know if you're familiar with businesses in St. Louis. Centene Corporation lost its CEO today, former CEO Michael Neidorff. I was pretty close with them. He did a lot of good things in our community. Look around, you'll see his name in that Centene Corporation throughout St. Louis. He was a great person. We lost him too soon. He will be sorely missed. Condolences to the Neidorff family. He would be sorely missed.
Man, D, man, I'm in the same boat with you. Hey, what's up, Joe? Thank you for tuning in. What's up, Percy? Thank you for tuning in, man. I'm not too far off with you, man. One of my good buddies, man. We played with this semi-pro baseball team, the St. Louis Wildcats, man. One of my good friends, man. Daniel Burnett passed away, man. And Danny was a good dude, man. Danny got a brother named Dave, man. Condolences to Dave and the entire family and everything. Danny didn't have any children, but he had sister, mother. Dan's mother passed away. Dan and Dave's mother passed away in November of last year, and it just weighed on him and everything. And Dan went to sleep and didn't wake up. So, man, The Wildcat brothers, man. This is a devastating one, man, because that's all we remember going on the road, going down to Mississippi, going down to Arkansas, going to Tennessee, going up to Cincinnati, playing in all tournaments and everything, man. And Danny was right there with us, man. So I don't know if Coach Corey may know him or not. Danny went to Metro High School, and then after he left Metro, he went and he was a catcher for St. Louis University. Okay. So, it's just sad and everything. It was just a sad day for the Wildcats, man. All my Wildcat brothers, man. Keep your head up, man. Definitely keep your head up, man.
That's off to everybody lost somebody today, this year.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I lost a cousin just a couple of days ago. Boris Powell, Vashon graduate, former heavyweight champion boxer from this area. Lost his battle with ALS.
Oh man.
People from St. Louis know Boris from just being an all-around great guy, and they did a few stories on Big Bo on KSD and his fight with ALS, and he finally passed on the 7th from ALS. He was 57 years old. He was an amateur champ. Retired with a record of 30-2 with 17 KOs in the rough game of boxing, and unfortunately he probably fought a little too long, but that's all he knew.
Right.
So condolences to that side of my family, and we're gonna be all right.
That's it, man. Yes, sir.
That's what's up. Hey, y'all, while we share condolences and things of that nature, I know this is a different part of the segment, man, but I just had to say something. This is my granddaddy. Today is his birthday, man. You feel me? April 7th, man. You feel me? Brother Will Ingram, man. You feel me? Reverend Will Ingram, where a lot of people know him, man. So,
The good Reverend, man. I love it, man. I love it, man. To everybody, man. And one thing I could just say about Dan. Dan was the biggest baseball Cardinal guy. I mean, you cut him, he bleeds baseball. And when you talk about the history of the game of baseball, Dan Burnett knew the history. His brother Dave, they both of those guys are baseball historians, man. They can tell you everything about baseball. And my man Dan, shout out to him too. He was just inducted last year into the National Semi-Pro Baseball Hall of Fame, man.
That's dope.
So that was fresh, man. Him and his dad went in there together. His dad was honored too as well. So both of them in the National Semi-Pro Baseball Hall of Fame, man. But yeah, man. That's why I always say, man, love on your family, man. Love on people when you got them and everything, man, because you never know the impact these people have on your lives until they're gone. So, man, just shout out to and condolences and prayers to everybody that may have lost a loved one and everything. So, all right, we finna jump off into a more, we finna get out this somber mood. We finna go and jump up. Good shit, man. We feel like we had goddamn Ted Fault or Austin Lane somewhere, man. We finna get out this mood, man. Right, we up there at the repass, like we just got to pour a shot or something, man.
Oh, we had a couple of drinks for Mr. Neidorff, man. He was a huge sports fan.
Yeah, he was.
If you go to a Cardinal game or a Blues game, you'll see his company's presence there, and I just thought it was ironic that he passed today on opening day.
Oh wow!
Hey man, we'll be remiss if we didn't bury the Lakers.
Oh, we gonna get to them.
Oh, man, here we go.
We will have a repass for the Lakers later in the show. Stay tuned.
We definitely gonna give our condolences.
We wait
to the Lakers.
We wait for the chicken and the greens to show up.
Here we go. Here we go. I knew this was coming. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to.
And I hope whoever made the macaroni and cheese made some good stuff.
Yeah, don't just put egg and cream in there. We want some cheese in this macaroni. You know what I'm saying?
I just had a feeling it was coming, man.
Yeah, we left the oven on like simmer, because you was gone, so we left it on.
Hey, y'all left them for go full fledged bake, man.
Yeah,
y'all didn't leave that simmer.
Hold on. Why y'all still got the oven on and the eye on?
Oh, you better not say take them out the oven. You better not say pull them out the oven.
You know it's coming.
It's our mantra. You can take the ham, the turkey, the dressing,
all of it.
All that out the oven. The cornbread,
green beans,
all that. Green beans, all that out the oven. And turn that mug off.
When I seen LeBron sit down for the play-in, I already knew. I started cutting the eyes off then. I started cutting everything.
You got rid of the pilot, so you couldn't even try to turn it back on.
Man, y'all too. Hey, man, y'all crazy, man. hey, we gonna dedicate this show, man, to Dan Burnett. We're gonna dedicate it to Mr. Nightoff. We're going to dedicate it to Coach Corey Cousin, and we're going to dedicate it to West 10's grandpa, man. This show is going to be dedicated to them brothers. May they rest easy, man. All right. MLB baseball, man. Y'all know it kicked off today. And what better way to kick it off with the St. Louis Cardinals, the hometown guys. Man.
10 feet to the loop. You already know what it do.
How many of y'all actually watched the game today, man? And
I watched bits and pieces. Of course, Pujols got his first at bat.
His standing ovation. I was watching. I didn't
check it out. I just don't watch the basketball.
They broke in the Cubs game to show his at bat. I was like, ain't this something?
Hey, man. Hey, I'm working from home. I work from home on Thursdays and Fridays, so in my office I got my TV over in the corner and stuff, and I turned it on there and everything, and I said, oh yeah, they gave him a standing O and everything, and
you knew they were gonna get that.
And he wasn't even actually the hero today, man.
Tyler O'Neill.
He's never going to be the hero
ever. So this 0 for 5, get used to it because you're gonna see it a lot.
Hey, man, hey, that's all it takes for him to hit that first bomb, and they go crazy, man. They go say he's back.
No, man,
and he's not back. I know he's not back.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid. He's a shell of what he used to be. He's DHing. Yes, occasionally he's gonna lean into one, right? What's his BA gonna be for the year? 250, 240.
I think he gonna hit over 270.
Whatever you had to drink today, don't drink it no more.
I think he's actually gonna hit over 270 this year.
Would you like to put a wager on that? Now this is a long wager, but would you like to put a wager on that?
Man, I got a good feeling he's gonna hit over 270, man.
What would you like to wager, sir?
Let me get back with you on that. But I'm gonna bet your ass. I ain't scared of you.
I bet your ass is.
Hey, because I know he gonna hit over 270. What you think, Coach Corey? You think he gonna hit over 270? You got to take into consideration all the things that going into hitting 270, man. We talking about Texas leaguers. We talking about little dinkers. We talking about we talking about when they playing on the back of the grass and he's a swinging bunt. All these little intangibles go into his batting average.
Well, right now it's 0.
Well, I mean, he hit the ball pretty damn good today. He hit it hard.
One in track power.
Man, he didn't hit the ball hard today. I got the game on tape.
I'm looking
A
at it
couple
again
cans of
now.
corn.
Man.
Hey man, he had some good solid hits, man. One that hit went off the pitcher's leg. This fool tried to turn double play, and I mean he threw it and hit the umpire. He should just went to first, got the force, and been done with it because we know Albert ain't finna leg out no hits, man.
Exactly, and you think he gonna hit 270 with dinking and dunking? He ain't
Hey
finna
man,
nothing out.
hey, but you gotta think about it though. If I'm playing, hell, if you playing at the edge of the grass and I get a swing hit, it's a good possibility I can beat it out, man. If you playing at the edge of the grass,
Why are
Again,
they gonna play at the edge of the grass? He's not the same hitter he was 12 years ago. He don't hit the ball with the same exit velo. Ain't nobody scaring him.
nobody's afraid. Pitchers are
He
gonna
can
pitch to
play
him.
regular defense. He can't hit the ball past you and hurt you more.
well, do you think he's gonna hit over 270?
No,
I
I'm
got
talking
a
to
better
Coach.
chance. I got a better play in 270 than he is hitting 270.
Hey, Coach, man.
and he's not gonna draw walks. So all these ABs are gonna count.
Hey, man. We gonna see, man. Hey, it's only one game. Hey, what's the first thing everybody always say? You ain't finna win a division after the first game, and you sure ain't finna win a batting title or home run title after one game.
Oh,
I
I agree. It's a marathon,
I
not a
don't think
sprint like
I don't.
fantasy.
He doesn't strike out. Put it like that. He doesn't strike out. He still has a good eye at the plate. He still got good plate coverage because he always go put the bat on the ball. And it's just a matter of time. I mean, and I'm not the biggest Cardinal fan, but I just know, hey, it's gonna be he gonna eventually break out of it.
BP, he's not gonna get enough at bats to break out of it. He was
So do you
to
think
hit left. Listen, let me finish my. He was brought here to hit left-handed pitching. How many teams have left-handed starters? Not very
Not
many.
many.
not many at
So,
all?
so his at bats are gonna come late in the game against relief pitchers, which means he's probably only gonna get one at bat a game, if that, and it's gonna have to be the perfect situation, which is normally against somebody's best left-handed reliever. So he's coming in cold off the bench facing everyone's best left-handed reliever. Things make it difficult for him to hit 270.
And the fact that he's only facing left-handers, right? Because he can't go against right-handed pitchers because you get less time.
Who you think started today?
He
It was
started today
opening
because
day,
he's back in St. Louis.
Hey, but
and
you know
it's
what though?
opening day.
I think put it like this. I think he'll start more home games than he would on the road because of the simple fact they try to put butts in seats at home. So he's going to probably start a majority of those home games. I wouldn't be surprised if he start 81 of the 162, all 81 at home. I wouldn't be surprised because
And actually, I hope he does, so they can finish 81 and or 80 and whatever they gonna finish. They
hey
might
man,
end up being 72 and 92.
CBP, you are like the fans we trying to reach to say stop drinking the Kool-Aid.
I'm not. Hey, I'm
Apply
not
some
drinking
pressure to this
Kool-Aid, man.
team. Y'all ain't won since 2011. Y'all been riding on that same World Series for now 12 seasons,
Right.
right? So if we were in another market, Mosaic would have been gone. Heads would have rolled. Like in New York, you ain't winning in a year out. Somebody getting fired.
That's a fact.
So
So
they've been living on borrowed time.
so let's show the people Albert Pujols' first at bat today in St. Louis.
Yeah, let's get some footage going.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. He finna pull him up. They love him, man. Them fans love that dude, man.
Hey, great tribute.
It was just the same way when he came back for the first time. He got like standing ovations at every at bat. They basically waited, what was it, 7, 8 years because of interleague. They had to wait till NL Central played the AL West for him to actually come back here and play.
He shedded a few tears. I get it.
Yeah, but again, that's a punic victory, man. That's not gonna put you over the top. You're not beating the Dodgers unless they get decimated with injuries. You're not beating the Dodgers.
They're strapped like a Mexican bandit, man, like a bandit. I find that one hard to believe beating the Dodgers, man.
Their best chance was actually last season, and of course their bullpen blew it again. They could not get what's my guy's name? He just destroyed them.
It's gonna be hard for them beating the Brewers, man.
No, and we got the Brewers number. For some reason, we have the Brewers number because this has been many years. The Brewers have a better team, but we just got their number, man.
But here we go again today. Game 1, Cardinals 9-0, right?
Uh-huh.
What do we do in a 9-0 game?
Bring in our closer. For what?
We use Wainwright, Whitgren, Cabrera, Helms. 4 pitchers in a 9-0 ball game.
You know why they did that though, too, Coach? They got an off day tomorrow. That's why they did it.
I hate that.
But that's why they did it though. I mean, because they do got that off day tomorrow and everything.
Why have a game Thursday? You just started the season.
That's the Cardinals.
You need an off day for you ain't traveling.
The Cardinals do that because they make such a big promotion of this opening day and the energy that's put forth for everybody to get here and they play this afternoon game.
They've been out there at Keener Plaza since this morning.
No, but let me tell you, they play this afternoon game that ends about 5 or 6. And then they have all these parties that they celebrate with all the red jackets and all that stuff. That'll go on to 10 or 11 o'clock tonight or probably later. So they give them guys a day off tomorrow and they'll come in and hit and then they'll play the following day.
And speaking of the red jacketers, Coach, I saw your boy out there. I saw McGuire out there with the red jacket on today, man. I saw your boy Jimmy Ball Game, Jimmy Edmonds out there too, man.
Yeah, him and Pujols hugged real nice. I thought they was gonna kiss each other. I was a little disturbed by their interaction.
That wasn't a bad hug, I tell you that. Hey, that was a hug.
I thought we was gonna have to fuzz the screen out.
Oh no! Hey, here's a question, y'all. Who deserves a red jacket that doesn't have one yet?
Vince Coleman.
Lee Smith.
Vince Coleman got one, didn't he?
No.
I thought he did.
Vince don't have a red jacket.
What's amazing is Lee Smith, my cousin, does not have a red jacket. But guess what he did today? He sang "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" at Wrigley Field today.
Hey, Lee Arthur Smith threw out the first pitch. Lee Arthur Smith threw out the first pitch along with Andre Dawson, Ryan Sandberg, and who was that other person? It was Lee Smith, Andre Dawson, Ryan Sandberg, and I wanted to say, was it Sean Dunston?
It was an older guy.
It was an older guy.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up right now.
But yeah, that's where Lee was at.
Yep.
Lee was up in the shot.
Yeah,
Throwing out the
he,
first pitch.
but the Cardinals did him no justice here, and they won't ever.
Hey man,
But
him and Vince deserve red jackets, man.
So Dennis Eckersley is in. He only played 2 seasons here.
right.
You looking at all the red jacketers, D?
I'm looking at him right now.
Share it on the screen, man, so the fans can see, man.
Roll that back real quick.
That is crazy, G.
All right, let me go back to the top here. Can y'all see that?
Uh-huh. Dizzy Dean Eckersley, Bob Gibson, Roger Hornsby,
Oh man, wait.
John McGraw, Johnny Mize, Stan, Red Shandies, Ted Simmons, Slaughter. Lee got a red jacket, I think.
John Schmaltz got a jacket for 1 year.
Bruce Sutter. They gave it to my boy. Hey, they gave it to my boy Bruce Sutter, baby.
Cy Young actually played with the Cardinals for 1 season.
I know they gave the Brent Shaw. Let's see if they put I know they got a Whitey in there. You gotta have Whitey in there.
Wait a minute, this might be the wrong list. This might actually be
That's the National Hall of Fame.
National Baseball Hall of Fame. I need the Cardinals Hall of Fame. Hang on, let me do some more research.
Oh man. Speaking, hey, you got games that's going on now. Washington Nationals are losing to the Mets 2-0. McGill is pitching, man. I thought they would have had they ace they top dog Scherzer going, but I guess Scherzer probably throwing tomorrow.
Throwing tomorrow.
And then they got what's the name of throwing the day after DeGrom. Hopefully DeGrom can stay healthy, man. If DeGrom can stay healthy, that Mets team can make a run, man. I think that Mets team can make a legitimate run. Even though they still gonna be second fiddle in their own city, but they can make a run. I think, man, they can make a good run with Scherzer and DeGrom and everybody. I think they can really make a good run for it, man.
I'll tell you why they better.
Why is that?
Buck Showalter.
Something about Buck, man. Something about Buck Showalter, man.
Buck Showalter can in the big leagues.
He what?
He can manage in the big leagues.
Yeah.
They added Sterling Marte. Of course, they got Francisco Lindor, Pete Alonso, Cano, McCann behind the plate. Those are guys that can give you big numbers.
Yes.
Mixed in with some of these young guys.
Yes. They can make a good run.
Escobar is not bad at third base. So they're gonna have some guys.
Yeah, they will. And I think if they stay healthy, I think they can win if this Mets team can stay healthy, I think they can win the NL East.
Jeff McNeil is not bad in the outfield.
Yeah. Braves are losing right now 6-1 to the Reds. You know, it was all the excitement of getting the rings and everything, and I don't think they're gonna be as strong as solid as they were last year.
Man,
those guys are on the guys who helped win the chip is gone.
The story out of Atlanta was crazy.
What's that, Coach?
You heard the story of Acuna and them talking about how Freeman is not missed. He had a lot of class teammates.
Really?
He had a lot of what?
Yeah, they interviewed Ronald Acuna, and he said that, Freeman ain't gonna be missed. He said that he had a lot of rifts with people. Pretty much that they was glad that he was gone.
Wow.
They said the question was asked to him from a Dominican reporter about him signing with the Dodgers. About him missing, what would he miss about Freddie Freeman? And his response was nothing.
Wow.
And then they asked him had he been close with Freeman, and he said, we were close in the fact that we shared the same stadium.
Damn.
But they had a lot of clashes.
You gotta look at these young these Latin ball players and stuff, man. They already firecrackers anyway and stuff, man. I can't. I'm just not gonna blame it all on Freddie Freeman, man. Because what I saw of Freddie Freeman, and I'm not on the Freddie Freeman train. He seemed like he was the ultimate professional. Came to work, did what he had to do. Then I saw the cover story that they did on him and stuff, man. It seems like he's a cool dude, hey. But then he turns around and the Dodgers pay him out the butt. So can't be mad at him. Can't be mad at him. I mean, is Acuna bitter? Who knows?
I think I think later on it said that it was when he came up as a rookie. You know, veterans trying to tell him what to do, and you know about how to wear his hat and eye black and all that.
Basically,
Matter of fact, he said how to be a big leaguer. Basically,
how to be a professional. That's
right.
it. And you sit back and you think about guys that these young guys coming up and everything, man, coming up off the farm and want to do it their way and everything. You guys got to listen to Chipper Jones, man. Chipper Jones was talking about how when he came up and stuff to the bigs and stuff, how he had a convertible sports car and everything. And he say guys that came up, he say Greg Maddox came up to him and was talking to him about how to be a pro and stuff, man. And as years went on, Chipper did that to the younger guys and everything. Chipper had several conversations with Freddie Freeman and told him about how to be a pro and share that with the younger guys and everything. So, I mean, you got to sit back and look. Coach Rick, I know he finna chime in.
Hey, I got a BP. That list, I got it when you're ready.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, look at Coach Rick. Calm down. It's 161 more games to go.
Yeah, so I found a list of the
all right.
Hall of Fame players. These are all of our inductees, and there's Vince Coleman because I knew he went in.
Vince went in
a couple years ago, or maybe last year. Let's see, 2018.
Yeah, I'm like, man, Vince wasn't in for a long time though, man.
Yeah, so definitely Ray Langford is definitely missing. If we don't see him on this list, I'm pissed. I love me some Ray Langford, man. Oh, there he is, 2018.
Ray in the he went in the same time with Vince. And then they got a Nagara in there. They got her in there. My boy Daryl Porter should have been in there.
I think he is in there. Daryl Porter, I remember him going in.
I wonder if Joaquin Andujar, he ain't in there.
Let me go back.
They got Tudor in there though.
I could have swore Daryl Porter. Maybe I'm thinking about what's
Doc Rowland, Terry Moore.
Simmons. I'm thinking about Ted Simmons.
Ted Simmons.
He just went in last year, I believe.
Oh, they got me here in 2015, so I don't know what.
Jason Isringhausen. I'll be damned.
He's on the list. Yeah.
Dude, it's so funny Jason Isringhausen is in there because I swear to God, I hit one of the furthest baseballs I've ever hit in my life.
Off of him, huh?
Off of him.
Yep. Off of him. Off of him.
Wow.
You get meatball, huh?
Wow.
Man.
But these young guys gotta see these young guys, these veterans try to teach them how to be a professional, how to be a big leaguer and stuff. And a lot of them reject that knowledge, man.
Yeah, well, here is the nominees for
Yeah.
this year. Let's see, Matt Holliday,
Uh-huh.
Silent George, Steve Carlton, Matt Morris, and Edgar.
Matt Moore should have been in there a long time ago too.
I thought Matt Holliday would have been in there a long time ago too. He had some pretty productive years here.
Wow. Wow. So
And I figured Lance Berkman may end up in there too.
yeah,
Hey, do y'all remember Greg Matthews that pitched for the Cardinals?
I do remember Greg Matthews.
yes.
Touched
He
him up
told,
too.
Lefty.
Lefty.
yeah. Nah, I didn't just touch him up, but I coached against him last week, and our team touched his team up real nice.
Greg Matthews.
Matthews.
On
Number
our way
53.
to the championship, and he said, "Hey, your boys are really hitting the ball." Yes, we are, sir, and your guys are really pitching it right where we want to hit it.
Thank you.
Hey,
We'll
you
have
right,
another.
Coach Rick. Welcome to the show. Hey, Coach Rick said, "Calm down. It's 161 to go, baby." But
Come
yeah,
on, Coach.
you
Come
made a
on, I
good
know you're
point.
not drinking the Kool-Aid.
Hey, Kurt Flood should be the. Yeah, you're right, Coach.
Absolutely.
Kurt Flood should definitely have been there too,
Hey.
man.
Coach told me to give me a inaugural Wainwright, Pujols, and Molina shirt. I said, "No, sir. I'm only taking freebies. They don't have to send me one."
Coach Rick,
Yes, sir.
what's up, man? Hey, it's 160 more games left, man. They need to calm down. St. Louis is probably buzzing from ear to ear. Ballpark Village is probably jumping right now.
Oh, they drunk. They drunk
Hey.
as hell.
Hey,
And they've been drunk since 12 o'clock this afternoon.
Man,
No,
try 8 a.m.
Coach,
Hey,
we turned the news on this morning, and the newscaster was outside of Busch Stadium at like 6 o'clock, and it was guys already outside of Busch Stadium setting up.
Did you see that Maurice Drummond?
hey, don't tell me the mayor. Don't tell me the mayor was outside, man. The mayor Maurice Drummond was out there.
Hey, they were setting up behind Maurice Drummond, man. They was already in front of Busch Stadium. I'm like, it's in the morning.
Hey, man.
They done ran the birds off the street.
Hey, what you say? It's so early. The homeless people were still down there asleep, huh?
Right. He just couldn't even party. Hey, they don't play. That's why I'm just shocked. That, I was like, why are we at work today? Ain't nobody trying to work today.
Hey, man. Hey, you just imagine all the executives at a lot of the jobs, man, that they went to the businessman special this afternoon, man.
Hey, my job gave away 3 sets of tickets to the game today.
Wow. Hey, all the ones that sitting up in the boxes and stuff that the organizations and the companies paid for. Oh man, I'm just imagining.
It's an event. I would tell you because I've been to one opening day. As long as I've been there, I actually went to one, and it's an event, man.
And that's
they charge $110 a stand. So
what?
Yes, sir.
Room. Yes.
As soon as Albert got announced in the lineup, tickets went up to 110, standing room only. That's insane.
And
that's crazy.
Just imagine if you outside
in the World Series in 2004.
Hey man, just imagine if you outside, man, and you was one of them scalpers, man. You could have got what you wanted for your ticket today.
Name your price.
That's it.
Oh, he was, and I know a couple of them. I know a couple of them. That's how I get my tickets, dog. Hey, I bullshit you not. And when I get my tickets, I get them real close for the low and put a little extra in his pocket.
There you go.
Hey man, he need to sell his tickets and he need to eat, and I ain't trying to give all his money to the man he working for.
That's it.
So he give me the tickets. I put some in his pocket, and I get some real nice tickets for the Lolo.
And it's a win. It's a win-win for everybody.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, good game going right now, man. Just kicked off. Shohei pitching. Shohei pitching tonight. You got the Astros versus Anaheim tonight. They just went underway. You got the Padres and the D-backs tonight.
But I got a question.
Yes, sir.
You know the Cardinals tied for the Cubs with the Cubs in first place. Name me 7 Cubs starters.
I have no clue who even plays on the Cubs anymore.
I only know
Jason Hayward.
Contreras.
Hayward.
Hayward didn't start today.
Yes, he did.
Are you sure?
Just center field.
Okay, I know Contreras. Wilson Contreras, because he's a catcher. I know he was.
What's his name? The third baseman that they got from the Cardinals. What that boy name is?
The one that's a Cardinal killer.
What's his name?
That's the one from the Dodgers, Coach Rick. Taylor, Chris Taylor.
Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. The only person I know is Contreras, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's about all I got.
Hayward and Hayward. I mean, I know him and Hayward, man. But them the only two I know, man.
Man, I thought I was watching Des Moines, Iowa, the Des Moines Cubs today.
I think they got.
I do know Kyle Hendricks. Hey, I do know.
They still got Ian Happ.
Ian Happ, yeah, he started.
And I know Kyle Hendricks. Kyle Hendricks was the starting pitcher today. So
they got some dude named Seiya Suzuki got his first major league hit.
Suzuki, God dog, man.
And we ain't had one of those since So Taguchi.
Oh my God, man.
That lineup don't even total Molina and Pujols' age.
God dog, man.
Hey, they beat Milwaukee today. My boy's son took the L.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you who I still like, though, man. I still like Andrew McCutchen, man. Hey, I like him. Hey, Andrew, man, I like him, man.
Would you rather have McCutchen than Dylan Carlson?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I don't think they using Dylan Carlson correctly, but
they don't even know where to hit him. They laid him off today, I think, and
he's not a leadoff hitter.
Right.
They don't have a leadoff hitter on their team.
Tommy Edman is the best one you got. Just stick him there and just deal with it.
Man.
Did you see how they lineup was set up today? They got 2 double play hitters right there, and 4 and 6, 5 and 7 in their lineup.
You got Molina, you got Pujols, you got Molina. Oh yeah,
them the 2 I'm talking about, and now Molina got him a pal that you hit the ground ball to third and he trot down to first. And his bat looks so slow today.
Oh yeah.
I thought was that a left-hander the Pirates threw today?
No, Brubaker.
I know that was sarcastic.
Right. Hey, that just goes to show you, hey, that he ain't gonna be there, man.
Cardinals in trouble after the season because they don't have his replacement.
They don't have his replacement, man.
Who's replacement? Molina?
Exactly.
Right.
He's still somewhere down on the farm, man. Like
Bob
Evans.
Another team, they're going to have to trade to get him, and they know the Cardinals need him, so they're going to hold him hostage, and they're going to overpay.
Yep.
Or they're going to give up too much talent to get another catcher in here.
I actually don't see him playing as much as he's been playing in the past. I don't think his body going to hold up.
No, he may not. He can barely run. He's like Pujols. They're shells of themselves.
Hey man, you got the Guardians, the Cleveland Guardians. The Cleveland Guardians lost to the Royals 3-1.
What does that look like? What the hell is a Guardian?
And then Boston and the Yankees was postponed due to inclement weather, and Minnesota, they received snow up there, man.
Shocker.
Again, why are we opening up in New York with Boston and New York?
Exactly. In April. And you know it's cold, man. So shout out, hey man, it's crazy though, man. But
the schedule makers in baseball suck.
then you got the heavy
They
hitters that
do
kick
the
off
same
tomorrow.
thing every season. How many snowouts and like, come on, y'all. Like, y'all watch weather. Y'all know cold weather cities.
Yep.
Make a schedule based on climate for the first month at least.
Hey man, if you guys ever go up to Chicago, man, y'all have got to stop by a place called Jim's Polish. That's right down the field from the White Sox stadium. It's on the south side of Chicago. Jim's Polish. Oh my God, you talk about the best Polish in the Midwest. Stop by Jim's Polish up in Chicago whenever you guys pass through Chicago, man.
You tripping.
I'm telling you. Jim.
Portillo's my dude.
No, you haven't had Jim's Polish. I had Portillo's. We got Portillo's here in Peoria.
Did you get it soaked?
Yes, we got the Italian
peppers?
beef. Yes, you got the Polish and the Italian beef soaked, dipped, and everything. But Jim's Polish is in a league by themselves. When we make a road trip to the shop, I am going to buy you an official Jim's Polish, G.
Well, I'm going to have to ask the fiance. She is from Chicago, and she's never once mentioned this place.
Hey, because, you know, I mean, it's probably not our persuasion type of deal. It's on the south side of Chicago, but if you watch that line is wrapped around the corner every time.
Oh, wait, you say south side? Well, now we ain't going down there.
But the line moves so fast, man.
We ain't going down there.
The line moves so fast, man. You got to ask about Jim's Polish, man.
Man, I went to the White Sox Stadium, drove by, and I'm looking about, turn around at every side of it. You see the projects. I'm like, I'm not going over the south side.
Nope,
man. That's why all your shootings and stuff happen at, man, on the south side.
Here you go. This is the Guardians logo. What? And that looks like it's come out of Marvel.
Yeah. That is the Cleveland Guardians.
Man, and this is what I
it's better than the Commanders logo, I tell you that.
I was going to say,
it's better than the Commanders logo, I can tell you that.
Where's the inconsistency? So we get rid of the Redskins in football. We get rid of the Indians in baseball. There's another team in one of the four major sports that has not had to change its name.
And the Chiefs said they ain't changing their name if that's who you're talking about.
Nope. Another sport. Try again. Blackhawks.
Blackhawks, another one.
They not changing their name neither.
And Florida State Seminoles have said the same thing.
They not changing their logo neither.
So why? Yeah. So is it up to the teams to decide if they're going to change it or not, or the ones that changed decided to go ahead and change it?
They saying it's more of a moral or ethical thing. But I don't think so, man. Hey man,
you can't take the horse out of Seminole Nation. I want to go see that live one time. You can't take that away from that. They say that's sacred though.
Yeah,
that's it, man. That is it, man. You cannot take that out there.
The Chiefs said they would tell their fans, now you drunk. You're gonna tell your fans, don't do an Indian chop. Give me a break.
What about what about the Braves, man, with the tomahawk chop? Braves ain't go. Have you heard about the Braves changing their name too?
Yeah, because I think one of their secondary logo is Chief Wahoo, or is it?
That's who it is, Chief Wahoo.
Yep. So they not changing no names, man. All right, man. We got 161 more games, like Coach Rick's name say. It's 161 more games. Cardinal fans, chill out. You got what they call the dog days of summer coming up. So
we got a whole 161 days to watch the fax machine do its thing.
Oh my God. We got
you only got 4 more days to watch the Lakers.
Thank you. Right.
Hey, this is a perfect segue, Coach. right into the NBA. I see you bastards ain't gonna let me live it down. So let's just go and address the elephant in the room.
Hey, Coach Rick, you missed the repass, man. We was waiting on the macaroni and cheese and the greens to show us so we could have a repass and talk about the Lakers.
It's official. The LA Lakers are eliminated from the playoffs, man.
They're done.
West End.
Forget that, the play-in game.
Take them fools out the oven.
West 10, come on.
West 10, come back, homie.
Come back.
Take them fools out the oven. They done, man. Take them fools out the oven.
You don't even need a pot holder because the oven wasn't that hot in the first place.
But man,
take that out with your hand.
Did y'all see that sign the dude held up in what is it, Staples Center, or what is it now? Whatever that center is now.
Crypto.com.
Crypto.com.
He had
Crypto.com building.
He had a sign held up as big as day. Said Kobe would have played, and that's the. I mean, Kobe played hurt when they only had 17 wins. He played, and the Laker fans was pissed, man. After they got beat by New Orleans when LeBron last game, this dude, all of a sudden you gonna joke about it on April Fool's Day, and that's just the way you can't joke like that, and then you go sit out the next two games when you know you gotta win, and you see what San Antonio's schedule was. All the Lakers had to do was try to win 3 out of 4.
He quit, Coach Rick. He quit.
I didn't want to say that.
People he quit. He talking about no, he didn't quit. He quit.
And he's living up to his nickname, LeBron James.
He James Harden them cats.
Hey man, do you lose respect for LeBron James after what he just did though, man?
Yeah. Man, I ain't lost no more respect for LeBron James than I lost when he even decided to go to goddamn LA. Yeah, he should never fucking win. I mean, I understand his business factor as far as going, okay. But shit, you got jets playing and everything. You can get to LA whenever the hell you want to. You ain't gotta play there to goddamn keep your shit going.
Preach.
But
I mean, since he's been there.
That was his choice though.
Since he's been there. 19.
Making all that money, boy. Preach.
19. What? 19, they didn't make the playoffs. 20, they won the Mickey Mouse Championship.
Did you call
21, they got knocked out in the first round. And this year, they don't even make, so 3 out of the 4 years, they don't even get in the playoffs. Well, they got in the playoffs last year. And like I say again, if they ain't in that bubble, with the travels there, not there, and Anthony Davis won it that year, but they don't win if it's all that traveling going on. That's why everybody called it Mickey Mouse Championship.
I said the boy got all that money. He should have stayed where it was at. He can jump on a plane and get where he want to be and say and do what he got to do and pick mates whenever he want to. And Lord knows he making in all the movies and going where he want. A boy need to play in LA. He can play wherever he want to.
Hey man, please.
Well,
we had Faker sermon today. We had a Faker sermon Sunday.
Hey, all we need is some fans and a big church hat.
You forgot to say one thing, Coach Core. I feel my helper in the building now. LeBron. You gotta say something about brother LeBron. Here lies brother LeBron. Couldn't do it. Don't have what it takes to do it. But
well, look, hey, every man go through that, man. Every time you make a decision for the family, it don't go right all the time. This was obviously a family
all the time.
So this was a family decision.
One thing about West 10 go ride with him till the wheels fall off, baby.
Yeah,
so
man,
I love it, man.
That was a family. He did that for his family, his wife, business going, his kid want to go to school, all that shit. Cool. He didn't want to be away from him because he was away from him in Cleveland. at the beginning for a minute. And I mean, when he went to Miami, and he ain't like that shit. So he ain't really want to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he was like,
let me tell you why he left Miami.
Why?
He did not want to get a divorce because every woman down on South Beach was throwing themselves at him.
Probably banging.
Banger. He said, "Let me."
I think he was running from Delonte West.
My nigga good under pressure, man. He been with his gal since high school, and you think, goddamn, Miami the only place that goddamn try to throw him some pussy? This nigga been on TV since he was 17, man. Everybody make trying to be throwing goddamn pussy thrown at him everywhere he go. So I mean, that ain't shit, man. He can handle the pressure.
A hot box.
Oh man, what you finna say?
He don't get no credit for that type of shit. Do y'all notice black athletes don't get that initiative? You know, they'll be so quick to say a black, they'll be quick to say, we invented the term baby daddy. But then when you see an upstanding black man been with his high school sweetheart, and LeBron ain't the only one. I'm just using him as an example. But I mean, damn. But you get no recognition for that. Seeing all the slenders every year. I mean, all year with other players and their significant other or others on the side or whatever that is. But my boy, man, been in the spotlight since day one, and boy, they ain't got a parking ticket, man. I'm like, God damn. I mean, that right there is just.
He's been pretty clean, man. He didn't keep his stuff all out in the media and be all sloppy with it.
He been squeaky clean, man. What you finna say, Coach Rick?
I was gonna say something else, but did y'all see George Carl, what he said this week? George Carl told Shine Kemp to go get his stuff covered up because there ain't nothing but women out here. That boy had 7 baby mamas. And George Carl told him, and that's what hurt Shine Kemp. Shine Kemp couldn't make enough money for all the women. And he told him to go get that thing snipped. But I think LeBron left Miami because he knew as long as he would stay there and they was winning, Wade was going to have as many championships as he did.
Yep.
LeBron, because Wade already had one. He got 2 of them when LeBron got there. That was his third. So he knew he had to get away from Wade. Because LeBron to me is about championships and numbers. So he's sitting, he's not going to get Kobe. I can't see him getting the 5th championship.
No.
I don't see that happening because, and in this mess here, I hope the heck Golden State don't bring him over there with Curry. He'll mess that team up.
Don't do that.
And it's all the talk been this week. You're talking about, LeBron, he picked me twice on the All-Star. Well, that's All-Star weekend. You don't want him out there in Golden State.
I don't. Man. I definitely don't.
Hey man, as much as West 10 talking about,
I don't want to see LeBron in no more damn yellow.
Hey, Coach.
What you got against yellow?
I gotta ask you, Coach Corey, if LeBron come up, would you welcome LeBron if he came over there to Golden State next year?
Oh, why not? Because he wouldn't have to work as hard as he had to work with all them bums.
Oh, welcome to. Who won't welcome the king? Name one king that won't welcome the king.
We'll have to ask CC2 and CC.
Do you know how easy it would be for him to play in Golden State as compared to playing in Los Angeles?
Look at Durant. Come on, you look how easy it was for Durant. It'll be easier for the king, especially right now.
I think so too, man.
Because the way that they move the ball, and he don't have to move as much or have to dribble the ball as much.
But see, that's why I disagree there because of the way they move the ball. LeBron always stops the ball in his offense because the ball gets to him.
He ball dominant. You're right, bro.
LeBron screwed up when he left the East. He had a better chance of getting to a championship in the East and taking his chance in the 7-game playoff against the West team.
Yep.
He's gonna go back.
You know why I say it wouldn't bother him? Because you know what position he would play with Golden State? He would be doing the same thing that
Draymond doing.
Yep. He would be doing the same thing Draymond, bring the ball down, making that first pass, and then becoming the screener and letting all the action happen away from him. Draymond Green don't do a lot of moving in that action.
Nope.
Right.
He's just the
Well,
initial passer and then the screener. And he stays up high. All the action happens on the wings.
Yep. And one thing
Coach,
about it though, man, Draymond and LeBron James are business partners too, man. A lot of people don't know that. Draymond and
They what?
LeBron, they're business partners. They got some businesses together and stuff, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
Draymond's a smart guy, man. Regardless of how he is on the court,
So
he's a smart guy.
if LeBron did go to Golden State, it would be a real difficult task for people in the West.
Ooh, what's C Double? How you think C Double will feel about that?
She'll be, hey man, you thought she was
Gotta say
giddy
what you gotta say.
before.
You gotta say.
She is at church praying for LeBron right now in the choir.
Praying for him to go to Golden State.
Nah, she just praying in general. And they probably singing a nice hymn for him.
Ham.
Speaking of that, hey, Coach Rick, I don't agree with that either, man. You say he left Miami because Wade, his homeboy. I
Yep,
mean, look,
I agree with that.
listen. He know Wade didn't have as long longevity as he had. Wade knew that. First of all, second of all, this shit was bigger than Wade than anybody else. Going back home, winning one for your city, the actual town you grew up in, born in, type shit. Was some shit I don't know who else that ever did that before, as far as the greats.
Hey, but if that was the case,
that shit was bigger than Wade. You know
if that was the case, he could have took them with him.
yep.
No, you gotta understand. Look,
At the end of the day,
Miami was LeBron college. LeBron went to college, then he went back home and won a ring for his city.
Hey man, at the end of the day, he know that Miami Heat team was still gonna be Dwayne Wade's team.
Yep.
He could go in. Hey,
He could go in.
They could have won 5.
This is LeBron team.
They could have won 5 championships in a row, and that still was gonna be known as Dwayne Wade's team.
And Dwayne was always gonna have one more than LeBron did if they stayed together.
Yes.
Not if you ask Dwayne Wade. If you ask Dwayne Wade, he ain't gonna say that.
Oh, he's gonna say the politically correct thing, but in his heart of hearts, he knows that this is my team, this is my city, this is me.
Man, if you think about it, it's Haslam, man. Haslam the OG. If you want to get technical with whose stadium it is, he'll let you know too if you got a problem with it.
Haslam and Wade came there together though, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, hey,
but LeBron never tried to take over the team. They relinquished that to him. You feel me? He came in a respectful manner. He knew this was college for him. He came to learn from them guys. Because in Miami, I mean, in Cleveland, everybody was trying to learn from him. Shit, how the fuck I just got here? Shit, how the fuck I need somebody to learn from?
But he had a coach when he got Paul Silas is a heck of a basketball man. That was his first coach. Okay. Paul Silas knew the game. Paul Silas was with them Celtic teams all them years. Now, he got into it with the owner, with the draft picks, I guess. My thing is, when did LeBron start dictating who he played with? Pat Riley wasn't going to allow that in Miami. That one thing. And I can see him and Pat Riley clashing down there.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, that was another thing
how in the heck do you go to an organization like the Lakers and then they just relinquish this whole thing to him?
Right.
I don't get that. Now Magic speaks out the other day and said you got a chance to bring DeRozan in, but now LeBron talking to Westbrook. That's come on, man. Look, we talking about DeRozan and Westbrook.
Make sense to me too, Coach. I'm with you, dog.
So at some point, who's running it? LeBron or is it Pelinka or whoever's over there?
You right, hey, Coach. That's why Magic Johnson stepped away. Because you remember a couple years ago, on first, Magic Johnson made that announcement and he talked about it the next day on First Take. He made it that evening. And Magic stepped away from all that foolishness that was going on out there in LA. And Magic was being politically correct, but he know it was just a dog and pony show out there, man.
My thing, okay, LeBron and Magic set up a meeting at midnight the first before he got there.
Yes.
Now, when they got in there, did LeBron try to overturn Magic? Because why all of a sudden Magic want to get away after LeBron comes there?
Exactly.
And see, something ain't making sense there. Because he called Magic, they had a midnight meeting before they signed him.
They sure did.
So now after LeBron is with the Lakers with the Magic's blessings, now all of a sudden a year or two later, Magic won't out.
A year
and then
later,
you come
Magic
out 3
steps
years
out.
later and rip him. So what happened?
Yep.
Did LeBron try to overthrow Magic?
Man,
Something ain't making sense.
I told him, Coach, make it make sense to me, man. But man, the playoff set, man, right now. Phoenix number 1. Memphis got a strong hold on 2. Golden State got that number 3. Well, if Golden State lose these next 2 and Dallas win the next 2, they'll flip-flop. Utah got a lock on 4, but Denver is right behind them for that 5 spot.
Well, they playing the Lakers tonight, so that 2 ain't gonna be happening.
Boy, y'all just don't let it go, man. Y'all kick the man when they down, man. God,
Hey man, I'm just stating the obvious. They playing the Lakers. They ain't gonna lose 2.
Hey man, people champ, you said how Magic got them, and eventually got away from all that foolishness over there in LA, man.
Yeah,
when you gonna take that same path, man? You know what I'm talking about?
What's that? LA?
Get away from all that foolishness in LA, man. You know what I'm talking about?
I never leave LA, partner. Never. I've been
hold on, BP,
I was 7 years old.
I'm sitting there watching this game, and LeBron's sitting on the bench with a cell phone texting somebody next to Anthony Davis. Now what's all the interest? Are we running deals here, or is he trying to set up a deal to get out of LA? Why is he texting on the bench?
He gonna opt out, Coach. Don't worry about it. He's opting out, man.
No, why it gotta be about Biddy? Why he can't just be saying hey to his daughter or something? Like why it can't be?
My point of it. If you're gonna sit on that bench, don't bring that cell phone up bench with me. Don't pull that out because the camera is on you.
Yes.
And don't. I bet you somebody gonna bring it up. But see, LeBron can do what he want to do, and that's why people don't say nothing.
He has no consequences, Coach.
Except Stephen A. Smith.
Come on, man. Y'all like Jordan couldn't do what he wanted to do. Come on, y'all.
Hey, one thing about it, Jordan. Hey, if Jordan was in street clothes, he would not even bring a cell phone on no bench, man.
There wasn't even no cell phone back then, man. You can't speak for that shit. You don't know hell. I bet he had his beep on the bench. Hell, what the hell?
Hey, no, he did. He kept. Hey, man, Weston, it look like you making a goddamn excuse, man, for this dude, man. Hey, man. Hey, man.
I bet he had that ball in the locker, though. I bet nobody said nothing about that, goddamn. Drunk in here for come on the court and shit. I read the motherfucker. Like, what the hell?
Who
Jordan drinking that.
Nope. Jordan might have smoked a cigar. Jordan loved the cigars now.
Who did in the NBA?
Hey, who didn't? You said it right.
Yeah, he was a gambler, though, yeah.
Hey, he had a cigar.
That boy, I stayed red, though. I could have sworn he was on that killer or something, though, man.
Hey, Wes, if you smoke one of them Cubans like Jordan smoked, man, your eyes will be red too, brother.
It depends on what's in the Cuban, man.
Hey,
ain't no tobacco gonna do me, man. You feel?
but that night after they lost to the Knicks, everybody, who up at that time of night watching Jordan go up to Jersey to gamble all night?
Nobody.
I mean, but it's all in the paper the next day. Well, Michael Jordan left here and went and gambled. Look,
y'all talking that shit. Just think of Twitter and all this shit was out. They would have had a picture of his ass up in that motherfucker.
Hey,
you talking about it?
Hey, he was there because he did deny it. He said, "Hey, I was off. Me and my dad, we went up to Jersey City and we gambled."
And then they say Jordan got a gambling problem. Hey, man, this man, that's a hobby, man. He wanted to get away. Him and his dad went down there, play some blackjack, and have some fun. That's it.
But-
That was a
but this-
decompress.
But this how sad our media is. They tried to tie his dad's death to his gambling problem that he owed some people.
Oh
So
my God.
that's insane.
He got, and then they were trying that one while they was like, is Michael Jordan broke? Man, this dude is far from broke. Period. He can pay off any debt that he had. Period. But man, that was just crazy though, man.
Well, hey, I got a story. I forgot what superstar said it though, but it was a white guy. He was I think he was a golf player or he was a hockey player. But he said he was like famous during the time Jordan was doing this thing, and he said he made a bet with Jordan before a game. He said the exact game. He made a bet with Jordan that he wouldn't get a certain amount of points. Cause they was betting some before the game. They was playing golf before the game. He drunk all. He said he drunk a 12 packs with Jordan and everything. And this man went and played the game like right after all of that. Like
I can't remember who the guy is. He did say
who was that?
I can't remember who the guy was.
He bet Jordan. He said he bet Jordan like he scored like that he won't score 30 or something like that. This man went out there and scored 35.
Because Michael was that kind of person that would bet over anything. If you say anything, I bet you this, he was gonna bet. That's just the way he was, you know.
Yeah, he liked gambling. Gambling was his thing.
Hey,
you want to talk Michael into doing anything, make a bet.
I'm gonna tell you what was the funniest thing though, man. I was laughing when they on the team playing and everything. And they be back there playing poker and stuff. Jordan and Pippen, Ron Harper and them, they be back there playing big money. And Steve Kerr and Bill Wennington and Judd Bush, them guys up there playing for like $1 or $2. Jordan, he'll stop playing this game. He'll go up there and start trying to play with them. They was like, Michael, why are you trying to play with us, man? You know, all the big money back there. He said, I want to take everybody money. And that's how competitive he was, man. It wasn't even about him winning $5 games and stuff. He just wanted to just say, "Hey, I dominated you, man." And that's how he wanted to win
everything. He just wanted to win whatever you got, whether it was $1,000 or whether it was $10. He wanted to win it.
I mean, this is where he was when at the year he came back from the first retirement. Some rookie dude. Hey, Mike gonna leave here and everything. I wanted Mike. Mike can't do nothing with me. When Mike came back, Mike,
that was hey, Coach Rick, that was Byron Russell, man.
I'm talking about on his team.
Okay.
I get to Russell. There was a guy on the Bulls. Mike came back, had jeans on. He said, "You talking smack now?" Back then, he said, "I'm here right now." And the guy said, "Man, you got jeans and stuff." Mike said, "Don't worry about what I got on." Mike said, "What you got?" And then after Mike got done with him, he said, "You got anything else to say?" Smart mouth, you know.
And this one, Mike was playing baseball too, Coach.
And this is after he came back from baseball. Because he don't forget stuff. Now I'm talking about Byron Russell. Byron Russell gonna open his mouth up. Man, I wish the dude hadn't quit because I wanted Mike. Mike got your chance right now, boy.
Hey man, Karl Malone. Hey, Jordan say, man, he was just talking to Carl and John and stuff, talking to him. And then Byron Russell said, "I wish you wouldn't have retired." Mike said, "I looked at Carl and John like, what's wrong with it? What's this guy's problem?" And then he just filed that in the back of his memory bank, man. And when they met off in the finals, man, because I don't know if y'all remember that first game, not the championship game, but this was the year before. Jordan did the final shot on Russell. That was game 1 in Chicago when he crossed him over and pulled up at the buzzer.
Man, when he pushed it, man, I don't want to do that.
No. We talking about game 1 in Chicago.
Talking about the first game the year before that.
Yes, the first game. The first game they beat the first time they beat the Jazz in the finals. That game 1 when he pulled over and shot over Russell at the buzzer. Classic, man.
Oh man,
I'm gonna tell you what a classic memory I remember.
Who in the heck told Lenny Wilkins that Craig Elo was a Jordan stopper.
Exactly.
And it
Craig Elo.
They
Did
kept
y'all
putting
see-
Elo on Jordan.
And kept putting Elo on there. The year he had Ryan Harper. Ryan Harper was D. Michael better than most people out there.
Yes, Ron
They
Harper
went in there for
6'7" too.
the last play of the game. Elo, you got Mike. Ryan Harper looked over there. Man, what is your problem?
Ron Harper said, "What the heck was wrong?"
What?
Ron Harper said, "I was pissed."
He was
said, "I was
pissed.
pissed."
Hey,
That's
coach,
what a lot of
that's no
LeBron
worse than the
fans say.
Celtics putting Danny Ainge on them.
Right. Danny Ainge.
Oh my
Got
That's what
God!
a lot of LeBron fans say. If LeBron were playing against Craig Elo and Danny Ainge here, he probably would be just as big as Jordan too here. What the fuck
I
is
mean,
that?
but I'm talking about what was them coaches doing? You gonna put Dan Marley on him? Dan Marley?
But I would tell you, man,
And Mike
Hey, man.
was looking at these dudes like, are you serious?
Disrespectful.
Hey, it is no gym you can go to. It is no gym you can go to where the best black dude in the gym would not be offended by you putting a white boy on him. That's just what it is. Like, it don't matter. Like, even white boys say that they be like when they guard Kobe or when they guard whatever, and the look that Kobe give them, like, really, this nigga? Like, this what y'all gonna put on me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be tripping about that. Like, for real, they said they don't get the respect. You right, you don't get that respect. Especially not from the best nigga in the gym. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna put a white boy on me? Man, I'm gonna do his.
I mean,
that's just how we think. I'm gonna go say.
Talking about Craig Elo and Dan Marley.
Man, that's crazy.
I got another killer.
Ain't too many great perimeter white
Mike moment.
What you say? What's the Mike moment, D?
It was a preseason game against the Bullets, and some dude went off. He scored like 30-some points in the first half, and so they were playing back to back. So first game I think it was in Washington, and had to play them again in Chicago. Dude said something slick, like "Good game, Mike" or whatever.
You talking about LeBradford Smith?
LeBradford Smith and
Smith, Louisville boy.
Smith. Yep.
He came back the next night and scored 30-something at the half.
Oh, yeah.
I got a good moment. I can't. Y'all probably can fill in the blanks for me because he was playing a team and he dunked on a little nigga. And somebody on the side said,
Utah Jazz.
No. He was playing the Atlanta Hawks when he dunked on Mel Turpin.
No, it was the Jazz.
That was the Jazz when he dunked on Mel Turpin.
No, he dunked on Eaton. Mark Eaton.
It was Mark Eaton, the 7'4" dude.
Eaton, yeah. Hey. Then he came back down the court and dunked on something tall, that white boy. He said, "Is that enough? Like, is that tall enough?" Like,
hey, wait a minute. It was a dude in the stands, and Mike dunked on him. And the dude hollered at Mike, "Why don't you pick on somebody your own side?"
Yeah.
Next time down.
I'm telling you, hey fellas, I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all who it was, man.
And LeBron ain't got.
It was Mel Turpin, man.
That was another time.
That was another time. It's happened a couple times, but this was in the Utah Jazz game because I had the VHS when he was talking. He said, "Is he big enough for you?" And he and he just threw it down and turned around.
It wasn't finessed at all. It was hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah. Right.
And that's who it was. That's who it was. Mel Turpin did play with the Utah Jazz. So
it was Turpin on the Jazz.
Okay. So both of y'all was right.
It was Mel Turpin. And then he ran down the court. They was hounding Jordan down there because he turned around and drop stepped on Stockton. Stockton was on him. He turned around and drop stepped on John Stockton. And then the next time he came down, Mel Turpin was number 54.
Y'all need to go back and watch footage of Mike at UNC. Not the year they won a chip against the Hoyas.
You talking about his junior year? His junior year.
Good Lord, man!
God.
Go back and watch that tape. I was like, this dude is not in college.
Man, this dude, that dude was
Jordan?
freaky.
And he was doing cradle dunks in college.
And you sit back and think, the Portland Trail Blazers picked up Sam Bowie.
Sam Bowie.
I was jumping up and down. I wasn't a North Carolina fan. I wasn't a Jordan fan. I was a Bulls fan. The Bulls was picking at the Portland. I was like, man, Portland gonna pick Michael Jordan. When that dude said Portland draft Sam Bowie, I say, what the heck? Sam Bowie?
Is that the worst draft day gaffe in the history of drafts?
But you know what though? I sit back and I think I know Olajuwon was the number one player in the country, man. But I think if Houston can look back on hindsight, I think Houston would have picked Jordan with that number one pick. If they can go back and see what type of player he ended up, man. I think, but Olajuwon was just so polished, man. That five slammer jammer group, man, at Houston, man, was just ridiculous, man.
How about this one? How about
that
this?
Was a big man
What if Magic Johnson went to the
Boston?
The Bulls. Because I've been watching the Showtime deal on HBO about the story about how the Lakers became a dynasty. So it was between the Lakers and the Bulls to draft him. And so Bus was dead set on taking Magic. Jerry West, the coach at the time, didn't want Magic because they had Nixon there. We don't need a guard. He's too tall.
Yep.
So
Norm Nixon.
Imagine if the Bulls would have got Magic, and then a couple seasons later, Jordan.
Oh Lord!
Good luck.
Oh Lord!
Man, look, I remember that when they got into it, Norm Nixon and Magic stayed into it, and Norton finally Magic at young 19 said, "This town ain't big enough for both of us.
Somebody got to go." Hey,
somebody got to go.
Magic went in the Jerry Buss office and say, "Somebody got to go. Bye, Norm. You out of here."
And your fur coat.
And you ain't heard of Norm since.
Hey, didn't Norm go to the Knicks afterwards?
I thought he went to the Clippers, but I don't know.
Oh man, hey, he was out of there though, buddy. I tell you that. Hey, Magic say, "Hey, this my city, baby."
That's a great series so far. If you haven't seen it, go check that out, man.
Good
I don't have to.
Rise of Showtime. I forgot the subtitle, but it's catchy the way they do it, because then the actors start talking first person into the camera.
Yeah.
And then, right back into the story. I like the way they did it.
Hey man, I already got that on my list to watch, man.
I go back to that. How bad was the Lakers that had Jabbar, Worthy, to be able to get Magic the next year in the draft?
I think they were doing, that was the time of the draft that, I don't know, man. They must not have been too good, man, because they picked up.
That's what I'm saying. How bad were they when you got Magic? I mean, you have Jabbar, you had Worthy, you had Nixon, to where you up that high to get Magic in the draft?
Magic came out in 79. So they
didn't have Worthy yet. They didn't get Worthy until 80.
That's right.
82.
Right.
They got Worthy in 82.
Yeah, I forgot. That's right. Worthy.
82,
Worthy,
yeah.
Worthy was on that Jordan team.
Yeah, Magic was 79, 80. Or 80. And then they won a chip that first year.
Hey man, you sit back and you think
Magic won a chip his first year?
First year.
Magic was the only one that won a high school championship, a college championship, and an NBA championship 3 years in a row. It ain't gonna never happen again.
Oh, that's never happening.
It's never gonna happen again.
So he did 1 year.
He did 1 year at Michigan State. The year after they won the Michigan State High School.
78, 79, 80.
Then he won, beat Larry Bird in the NCAA championship. And then won it in the NBA championship. It ain't gonna never happen again.
Did they beat the Sixers in 1980? Who did they beat?
They beat the Sixers because Magic played center because Jabbar got hurt. And he played center in game 6 and scored 42 points.
Hey, coach, you got to look at this too. I'm looking at this right now. The Lakers got Magic in 79-80 season.
Right.
78-79 season, the Lakers finished 5th in the West. They finished 47-35. They finished behind the Supersonics, Kings, Suns, Nuggets, Lakers. Then you got the Blazers, the Clippers, the Bucks, and the Warriors. And the Pacers. They were the top 10 teams,
Man,
and the Bulls was over in the West back then too.
Yeah, they were in the West.
Yeah, what you say? But yeah, they finished 5th, so they was in the playoffs. They must have acquired them via a trade or something.
No, it just tell you that Magic 1 year out of high school, nobody else wanted to take him. That's probably what it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was only 1 year out of high school.
Yep. Best thing they could have did though, man. They end up picking.
I'd like to know who them teams that was ahead of the Lakers that passed on him. I'm gonna have to look that up to see who went ahead of Magic. Because I think Bird and Magic went back to back. Because the Celtics, how did Bird end up with the Celtics?
They was 1-2, man.
So
that's a good question. Because the Celtics,
Magic and Bird, the Celtics was loaded.
Oh, the Celtics was number 10 that year, man.
They had their heyday, early 70s. At the end of the 70s, they weren't very good.
Yeah, they weren't too good in the 70s.
But see, back then people was building their team through the draft. It wasn't that much free agency back then. They was building through the draft. Nowadays, stuff is all over the place.
Right.
You know, I mean, stuff today is all over the place. You rarely heard of trades in the NBA back then. Guys went to teams because they wanted to win championships with the team they was drafted by. Period. You know,
different time, coach.
It's a different time. Now people want to go win championships and bring my squad with them. It's like you go out in the backyard and we choose up teams. You know, that's what I want.
Hey, coach, I know how Magic got to the Lakers, man. The Lakers acquired the pick as compensation from New Orleans when the Jazz signed free agent guard Gail Goodrich.
Oh my God! Yeah, right. Okay.
Gail Goodrich. So the Bulls and the Lakers did a coin flip for the number one overall pick. It was a coin flip, and the Lakers won the coin flip, and they picked Magic with that number one pick.
So that means if the Bulls had won the coin flip, they would have had Magic in '79, and then 3 years later would have got Michael.
Got Mike.
In 83, in 83 they would have got George.
Think about, man, come on, dude.
We talking about a coin flip.
That backcourt.
We talking about
doing?
We talking about a coin flip. Heads or tails.
We talking about a simple heads or tails. You call
literally talking ain't no Celtic Laker deal in the 80s. Chicago's just running through. Ain't no bad boy Pistons. They running through them too.
Chicago running the 80s and the 90s. Hell, hey, that been 2 decades. Bulls Magic,
that would have been too much, man.
Ooh,
2 decades,
my goodness.
Man.
We talking about a coin.
Well, just look at it like this. If that would have happened, man, people champ, you probably would have never been a Lakers fan. You probably been a diehard Bulls fan. If Magic would have been a Bulls.
Hey man, I was a Laker because of James Worthy, baby.
Well, Magic was there before James. Oh, okay. So James Worthy made you okay.
I always liked Magic, man. I always liked Magic. I always liked Kareem, man. Worthy was my guy. It was just something that, hey man, ever since I was a little boy, man, around 6 years old, I've been loving the Lakers, man. And then one of the coaches that I used to play for, Coach Rick Norm, Jonathan Butler. Jonathan he coached some of the boys off our baseball team, and he had a team called the Little Lakers. And we used to practice down at Gamble Center, man. We used to practice down at the Gamble Center. I always
wanted to take him to go see if he had a concussion. Because he a Laker, diehard Laker and a Cowboy fan, so something wrong with him up in the head.
Oh Lord, that's a cool word.
He had 2 different ends of the spectrum, coach.
And he went to Sumner High School, so that's right.
Hold up, coach. Hey, coach, I was with you when you said Dallas, but when you said the Lakers and Sumner, baby, we got to give you a timeout, cause we can't let you say that, baby. We can't let you say the Bulldogs, baby.
Okay, we'll leave it at Lakers and the Cowboys.
No, you can't take the Lakers out. Just say Cowboys.
No, Lakers and the Cowboys.
Hey man,
you would never see nobody under my roof representing those colors. I mean, where those teams. Let me say that.
I'm gonna send you a Laker jersey, man, Laker t-shirt, man. You gonna wear it, brother?
Nope.
Hell no. I put it up though. I put it up for you to see real nice and shit.
So I guess a non-Laker fan could never been a Q then, you know.
Oh no. If you're not, you cannot wear the purple and gold. Hey, you can be a bruh to say you like. You can be a Q, man, because that's all.
I went shopping last week and I saw this warm up. It was gold with purple stripes, and I said, "Man, I love that." And my wife, as soon as Audrey said something about the Lakers, I said, "Nah, that's all right. I'll leave that."
Boy, you cold-blooded, man, Coach, man.
Fucked up the whole vision. She just messed up the whole vision when you said like
Coach cold-blooded, man. I cannot believe Coach, man.
Speaking of cold-blooded, let's talk about Tiger, man.
I was just finna say that, man. Tiger is back. He shot a 1-under at the Masters today, man. And he didn't look like an old washed-up Tiger, man.
Was that a year ago?
The accident?
About a year. It was a year ago.
I think it was 2 years.
Year and a half.
2 years.
Almost
18 months ago.
Wow.
Man,
I
this
didn't think
dude.
he'd be back this quick, man.
Hey, man. Hey, put it like this, man. He won under today.
What's the cut, though?
He gonna make the cut. He'll make the cut. And I'm gonna tell you why he gonna make the cut, because Augusta National is sold out. And like we were talking about, it's about the money, man. Augusta National is sold out. Period.
ratings, the same reason.
Ratings, like you said, Wes, they want to see Tiger play this weekend, baby.
Oh, yeah.
They want to see him play on Saturday, and they definitely want to see him pull out the red shirt and the black slacks for Sunday, man.
The same reason Coach said the tickets went up in St. Louis.
Yeah.
The same reason. That's why they gonna sell there.
But I got a question, and we can jump right back into this. Based on what y'all just saying now, I saw a post that said 2 days ago the Lakers was gonna make the playoffs because the NBA is a cash cow with LeBron in the playoffs. So is that saying that these playoffs not gonna survive without LeBron?
I don't think it's saying they not gonna survive without him.
Good. It's
back. They just not used to him. The nigga he been there 15 straight years. They just look odd without LeBron.
They looking for that as far as like TV and revenue and stuff, man. They know he is the NBA cash cow. And what better way they would love to have him in the playoffs and stuff. So if during the Lakers game, they pay for them time slots. These companies and stuff pay for the time slots doing these. They bid on time slots during these games and stuff. If they know LeBron playing, even though they may get eliminated, if LeBron was playing Phoenix or if LeBron was playing Golden State, these people go pay for these time slots for these games to advertise their company because they know everybody watching LeBron.
Okay, so now he's not there. So
they still gonna pay for the slots, man, but it's not the NBA can't mark up those slots like they would if he was in the playoffs.
So after he got knocked out in the first round last year, the ratings didn't go down then.
I think the ratings did tank just a tad bit, but they didn't go down too much further though.
Would you equate this to the 2 years Michael took off? And the playoffs were just as great when he wasn't there.
Yeah, they were.
Everybody wanted to see if the Bulls could win without Michael.
It was really competitive.
That first year, when they played the Knicks, those Raiders were still sky high just to see if the Bulls could beat the Knicks.
Yeah.
And they should have.
And they should have without a bad call.
No, they shouldn't have. I was so happy to see New York finally beat Chicago goddamn time.
But Patrick can always say
career.
But he never beat Michael when it was
You're right. I didn't say beat Michael.
We talking about George Child and the Bulls.
He couldn't beat Michael. He could not beat Michael. Michael had his best game at the damn Garden.
Hey man,
He had better games at the Garden than he did in Chicago.
hey, but
Like that shit was crazy.
hey, but
That's
we talk
homecoming
about
for Michael. He was born there.
and that's the thing though. Magic. I mean, Patrick Ewing, man, he'll have that looming over his head forever. Mike can say, "You never beat me, Patrick, when it really mattered. You ain't beat me."
Nah, I wouldn't even say Patrick though. It was John Starks. He used to tear John Starks' ass up. He could not guard him. Patrick didn't guard Jordan. John
Hey, man.
Starks used to get his ass tore up.
Patrick got dunked on because John Starks couldn't guard Mike.
Oh yeah,
Right,
when
when
he
went baseline.
Yeah, that baseline
Hey, Oakley just got there a step too late for that double team.
rotation was just a little late.
That was a step too late for that double team. And when Jordan, got shot out that pistol.
But you know what? Oakland had got there just in time to push Jordan ass out the goddamn.
Man,
Hold on. I'm gonna have to cue it. So, I mean, we talking about it. We might as well cue it. Give me a second.
West 10, you there? You on mute, West. Unmute yourself, West. You got excited, man.
That he muted himself like that.
Button.
Yeah, I ain't mute nobody.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, we
Hey man, I love when Jordan used to wear the black when he wore the black
shoes in the playoffs
and the black socks. Hey man, I used to love putting on the black shoes, man, with the black socks, man.
Here it come. There goes Starks.
There goes Starks.
Oops.
Look at Oakley missed the double team.
Hey man, why y'all showing this?
Oh, we showing.
Why y'all showing this, man?
Rolling it back.
Hey, look at John Starks, Jock, right there, right there.
Man, nobody want to see that shit, man.
Where you go?
That man hit a fake move on the baseline on Oakley ass.
But it wasn't that. If they show this replay, look
at John Starks. That's Kiki Vanderway 55. Look at this here.
Oak trying to come on the double.
Look at Patrick.
Right there. He baked Starks' ass.
Hey man, that was crazy, man.
He would have been on Shaqtin' a Fool every time he played against Jordan.
Now y'all can go back to Tiger because that just made my day there.
Hey man,
that again.
hey, but speaking of Tiger, man, Tiger looks old, man. I mean, you can see it's a lot of stress. It's a lot of stress that's been wearing on Tiger and everything, man. But
well, hold on before we move to Tiger. Speaking of getting their ass tore up, West 10. You always on her screaming about the Grizzlies. They getting their ass tore up tonight by the Nuggets.
Hey, get on his ass too. Hey,
but guess what?
No. Guess what? Ain't no guess what? You been on this mother for 3 weeks talking about we need more airtime and on TV and all this. Y'all ass ain't on TV because y'all get your ass tore out the frame tonight. That's why
we getting ready for the playoffs. Lakers fans don't know what that's about right now. But we got ready for the playoffs.
One thing for sure. Grizzly fans don't know what it is to host up a Larry O'Brien trophy, baby. One thing about it, hey, they ain't never had Larry O'Brien down in Memphis. Only thing they got Larry O'Brien in Memphis is that car dealership, man. In South Memphis. Larry O'Brien Buick.
Hey, man,
they got him down there when Vancouver moved down there.
This shit ain't funny, man. Hey, we know we ain't got no hard, man. You feel it? But we damn sure working on it, goddamn.
I was down there with Big Country in Vancouver moved down there to Memphis.
I don't care about no Big Country, man. It's in the M-Town now, man. It ain't in the Big Country no more. It's in the big city, man. You heard me? And we holding it down.
Be careful what you ask for because the playoffs coming up. Y'all gonna be on TV a whole lot.
I know it's coming up.
Y'all gonna be on TV a whole lot.
So who they get? Who they get? The Clippers in the first round?
I don't know, but
hold on. Let me tell you.
Y'all better make a good
They
showing, or we gonna be on this
get,
one
so
going.
they get somebody between San Antonio, the Clippers, and whoever the other two teams in the 7 through the 10 game.
It don't matter.
We gonna be on here throwing shots. If they don't have a good show.
Hey man, they'll get the Clippers of Minnesota or somebody, man.
Hey, people, Chef, you notice we the only two got a basketball team though,
right?
On the show. So yeah, they can go with us.
Hey, one thing about it though, man. Hey, when the playoffs start, I done took all the, I done got all the smoke. Y'all done threw all the smoke at me, man. Hey.
Nah, don't say we ain't got no team, because you know I've been saying Golden State since the beginning of the year, way before Crystal.
Yeah, you have, man.
I don't have a team.
Yeah.
I'll be pulling for the franchise that hasn't won a championship or hasn't won a championship in a very long time. That's what I do.
Mark my words right here. The Lakers are gonna come back strong because LeBron gonna be well rested. That's what you're gonna hear.
Lakers gonna come back strong for what?
Next year.
Hey,
because they're gonna say he's well rested. He gets about, he'll be done with that. Well, actually, he rested now. So
look, LeBron gonna go get some brand new heat lamps for a new tonal and his hyperbaric chamber. He gonna rest up. He gonna come back like Michael Jackson did after his hair caught on fire in the Pepsi commercial.
Well, I got a question. Do you think
new hairspray too?
Do you think that LeBron will go across the locker rooms
to the Clippers?
Yeah,
I don't see that.
Yeah, no.
I see him in Golden State before I see him go to the Clippers.
So Golden State is the only team you see him with on the West Coast.
I see him with Golden State on the West Coast, or if he happens to go back east, I know him. He wants that fifth. He wants that championship, that fifth championship.
He wants that fifth one.
He wants that one bad as hell, man. I think he
might have been texting Steph Curry, because Steph ain't playing either tonight. They might have been texting each other.
Hey man, if anything, man, I can see him going. If I see him going anywhere, I can see him going back east. Now, where would he go back east? Who would he go to back east?
Would the Knicks fit in with him?
No.
He need to go back to one of his other two organizations. Man.
I can see him either down in Miami, but I don't know. I think him and Jimmy Butler bump heads, man.
Yeah,
but I could see him in Milwaukee though with Giannis now.
Can they afford him?
That's the next thing. You talking about the salary cap?
The thing is, will LeBron sacrifice the millions for another chip?
Yeah, money. My guy ain't hurt no money.
Got money,
right?
Okay, so what years Bronny do to come out of high school? Is it 2023 or
24? One of these years coming up. I ain't sure.
He'll come out in 2023. He'll come out next year.
Okay, so he wants to play with his son.
He's gonna sign year-to-year contracts.
So that's what I'm thinking. He's gonna go year to year.
So whatever.
When is this contract up?
See, that's the thing though. Whenever the team has the courage enough to pick him up, because he's not even in the top 25 on a prospect list, man. He's not even in the top 25. So
actually, it came out last week that his brother is rated higher than Bronny.
Wow. The younger brother.
Yep.
Wow.
Well done.
Yeah, that West is saying, well, damn. hey. You know he ain't gonna stick around and play with the baby boy.
Unless he roll out that wheelchair.
I'm telling you. But man,
he gonna come out to the court like sister, what's her name?
Hey. Oh, I was thinking about like my boy. He might come out to the court like Kyrie did and Uncle Drew.
Man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be the balls against the James. You get when it get done in about 3 years.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Y'all going to go to. Y'all talk this shit about LeBron going to Golden State, man. One thing LeBron never had, though, even still, is a damn, one time with Kyrie. But you know how that shit worked out. But he ain't never had a point guard. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, that's the only time he ever had a point guard in his career. So Stephen Curry handling the ball, LeBron moving off the ball, man, that's going, man, look. I think that'll work. I think that'll work.
Hey, if he go to Golden State, he'll get that 5th ring. Put it like that.
Okay, he go to Golden State. Can you play him and Draymond Green together?
No.
Yep, because Draymond gonna move to center. Draymond gonna guard every 5 possible.
Well, you can sometimes, but
you
not
can play them together. Then what's the young boy name that's still there?
Wiseman.
Wiseman gonna be back. LeBron gonna help make him better.
Okay, so the way LeBron runs off these young guys, they look how young Golden State is.
But I think Golden State has a culture already in place that you got guys like Draymond and Steph that probably won't let, and Steve Kerr, that's not gonna let that happen, man. They're just like, hey, you can get in here, fit in with us, and we can make something magical happen. Because if he stick around, sign a 2-year deal with Golden State, I mean, it's a good possibility he can get up to 6 like Mike.
No, that ain't happening.
But that still won't put you in the same category because Mike went to 6. Mike was 6 for 6 in the finals. Period.
It'll take LeBron 15 championship appearances to get 6.
Man, you know what's gonna happen? He's going to just hang around to get it and not even be a contributing factor. He'll get one just being on the roster.
And that's what I was just going to say. That.
I don't agree with that. Now, if he on the team, damn it, LeBron is going to be. He's going to be a factor. He's going to be a contributor. Now, don't get it twisted. If he will be a contributor. He will be a major factor of a championship. Now,
okay. Then since you said that, could him and Curry both go 35 points a game apiece? Some got to give.
Mm-hmm.
What's gonna give?
I think they'll be to the point that both of them are sacrificed.
Average 30 if he play with Curry, he probably ain't gonna have to average that much. He be having to average 30 with these mediocre ass point guards not scoring. You feel me? Like
Mario Thomas.
He won't have to do that.
You sit back and you look at when KD went to Golden State. Steph wasn't worried about scoring 30 a night. Hey, they fit in perfectly and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think, and me personally think LeBron will fit in better with them than KD fit in with them and stuff, man. But,
what is it really about, though? Is it more about trying to make everybody's job around them easier? That's what LeBron do when he comes to the organization. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to in his case too.
I totally agree, man.
He ain't gonna have to score 30 points. All he gotta do is get 15 or 20. You know what I'm saying? And half the assists he got, because Curry gonna get assists as well. So then with the other light skinned twin over there, God forbid if he hot too, LeBron ain't gotta give a 10. Shit. I mean, yeah, you know. So
hey, put it like this. I can't say one thing and then I move on. We move back to Tiger and everything. But if LeBron went to Golden State, he'll lead the NBA in assists. I would feel I'm confident enough to say he would lead the NBA in assists.
So would he settle? Would he settle? 15 and 10?
Yeah, he'll settle for he gonna get 16. He'll do 16, 10, and 10. Hey, he'll do that every single night. So we'll see how that end up going and transpiring after these NBA playoffs kick off.
Man,
we will definitely see. Hey, Tiger, man, Tiger shot a 1 under, man. What y'all think, man? Is he back? He looked good.
Tiger uppercut.
Hey,
Tiger uppercut.
Tiger looked good
today.
What
you know about Tiger uppercuts, man?
That's
about that Street Fighter life.
Hey, man.
You probably be the one cat that played with Dalcine.
Not Dalcine.
That long arm.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
I got to ask y'all a question. So you go into Sunday and Tiger 2 strokes off the lead.
Everybody watching that.
Everybody watching
Everybody's watching that.
Will the ratings go through the roof? Tiger 2 strokes off the lead.
It's gonna go through the roof if he shoot another round like he did today.
Because if he's 2 shots off the lead, they're gonna figure out some way to put him in that last group.
He's gonna be in the last group. Ain't no way to figure it out. He's gonna be in the last group. And the thing is, he knows that course, dude. He knows that course.
He built that course.
He know it like the back of his hand, man.
If I'm not mistaken, he built that course. He's one of the people who designed
it.
Yeah. So that's gonna be interesting, man. If he is a couple shots off the lead, going into the last day, if he's number 2 or number 3, it's gonna be exciting. When he put on the red shirt with the black slacks and the black shoe, hey, they know what time it is, man.
And the other golfers, they used to get nervous.
They get nervous when Tiger is around that leaderboard in the top 5 going into the last day. Hey, people get really, really nervous, man. Really nervous, man. Hey, what about we're gonna segue to this NBA. NFL. Former head coach Steve Wilkins, former NFL assistant Ray Horton, Brian Flores in on amended class action lawsuit with new allegations against the Cardinals, the Titans, and the Texans, man. These brothers saying, hey, 2 more coaches joined the Flores lawsuit, man. I think to be honest, Steve Wilkes got a crap deal, man.
He did.
He got a crap deal, man. Oh man, they did him so wrong in Arizona, man.
After 1 year.
After 1 year.
And
one season.
They weren't even losing.
No, they had a winning record.
Yes, they did.
The same reason, happened in Indianapolis to I can't remember the coach's name. Caldwell. They had a winning record, and he was out after a year.
Man.
So it looks like this thing's got some teeth, man.
Yeah, they just wanted him to hold on until they got to the other guy freed up the whoever down there coaching them now.
Man.
You know, but that's one of the reasons why I don't like these players controlling who they like to play for. I mean, I couldn't get up every morning, go to work, and say, "Well, I'm not working because I don't like my center manager." That's, they show me where the door is, and then in the NFL, they show the coach where the door is.
Man,
and something happened because they're making more money.
Yeah,
but I believe it had a lot to do with what's the quarterback down there now?
Kyler Murray.
Yeah, he's whining too, man. He need to just be quiet.
And all of them whining, and then he supposedly he's holding this over their head because of his little clout with the Oakland A's. I told his bucket, take your little country butt on over there and see what happens. See how many fastballs you hit.
That's it.
I'm waiting to see what Coach Corey was talking about in Tampa. I'm waiting to see that team slowly get peeled back.
Hey, man.
Now that they hired...
I thought a lot about that after we got off that night. I'm like, it might be a lot of merit to what Corey said.
We're going to see. We're going to literally watch this.
I'm going to be looking at that.
About the Bucks, Tampa Bay.
See people jump ship. Slowly but surely, they're going to start making dumb trades.
Coming over there. Hey, speaking of dumb trades, man.
People are going to start leaving.
What's the name is out there?
Outside.
Who?
Metcalf. Eagles, Seattle is looking to trade Metcalf, and they've been taking offers. They've been, some of the front runners are
the Jets.
Philadelphia, the Jets, Cleveland Browns,
Cleveland
Falcons, and Kansas City.
Hey, with all the money that who was it just signed a big contract with the Bills? These wide receiver contracts going out the window, and they're not going to pay Metcalf that kind of money. So they might as well let them go and get some 3 or 4, 5 draft picks for him because what was Diggs' contract? That
He's gonna
contract.
retire. Yeah, he's gonna retire in Buffalo.
He's gonna retire in Buffalo. I mean,
Hey, Diggs got paid, man.
Mm-hmm. I say
I look
Metcalf,
at
Cleveland or the Chiefs. I think is landing spots for him.
man. If he go to Kansas City, man.
Oh man, if he goes to Cleveland,
oh yeah,
man.
if he go to
good
Cleveland,
Lord, man,
With Amari Cooper and that running game,
that
man.
running game with Watson and that defense.
Woo-wee.
Sorry, West.
I tell you what, I tell you some teams that don't want him in Cleveland.
Hey, man, stop playing, coach. Stop playing, coach.
We ain't playing. We don't.
Let Metcalf go to Cleveland with Amari and the two running backs, and you got Watson back there.
Hey, man, y'all act like we ain't got no cornerbacks in B-more, man. We got some cornerbacks. Hey, man, we got some solid cornerbacks.
We're gonna have the best secondary in the league. We're gonna have the best secondary in the league.
Run with Cooper and DK. It's a hit off the Chubb.
And the thing is, hey, man,
West tripping.
You got him riled up here.
Yes, they're tripping. His season went out on him.
hey, I'm telling you, run Cooper underneath and let Metcalf take off down the middle of the field and run Cooper underneath and then flirt one of them backs out the backfield. And we'll see about what them cornerbacks is about.
They ain't trying to tackle him.
Hey, man.
I know you got a rebuttal.
Hey, man.
Come on, Raven.
You know I got a what?
Yeah, quiet.
Hey, man. We'll
can't get all the Raven Nation, the Raven flock.
I'm going to tell you right now, man. We sure know one, man. You Cleveland can hold up. Cleveland can do all the load they want, man, but they are who we thought they were.
Hey,
now,
man.
if teams don't believe that and want to go over there and join them, hey, it is what it is, man. They'll see firsthand. But we know what it is, man. You hear me? We ain't worried. Our revenge tour, that's what we focused on. It don't matter who with who.
They say this is the trade offer with Cleveland and Seattle. Baker Mayfield, a second and a third round pick for DK Metcalf.
God,
a second and third round pick.
A second and a third round pick along with Baker Mayfield for DK Metcalf.
Man, they gotta get some number ones in there. Because all they gonna do is trade back. That's why I don't like what that crap that Seattle do. That 9 pick, I think they're gonna trade back. You know, and they don't want to pay these guys.
Denver, though, for Wilson, they loaded up. Like Denver overpaid for Wilson, in my opinion.
I said the same thing too.
Tonight. I seen Russell Wilson tonight. Him and his woman was at the game, the Denver game, when they play in Memphis.
Oh, Sierra.
Him and Sierra was on the front row and shit. Yeah, he signed the ball and threw it in the crowd and shit.
Hey,
you know.
Well, you commented on my frame the other day. You see where he is in this house. So,
What'd you say?
I said you commented on my frame the other day. I got an empty frame down there now, you know. So
gone.
What frame? What you talking about?
On this picture frame, that picture frame he had posted, man, the other day, man.
Ain't no pity party here. Ain't no pity party here, you know.
Coach said we keep rolling down here in this house.
Yeah, what, man?
Hey, man, look. Brian played for me. Brian know what one of my mottos was as a coach.
Oh yeah.
You remember Bi-State bus?
Hey.
I always said, what did I always say, Brian?
Hey, one person get off, you got 2 more that's getting on, man. He say, hey, we like Bi-State, man. We keep rolling.
Drop you off and pick up somebody else and keep on rolling.
Somebody else. That was the motto, baby.
And it is still that way today. I ain't begging you to play.
That's it. Parents
came to me. Well, I think he's gonna go over there and play with the Knights. I had one of Mario Johnson. When we gonna go over, Mario didn't want to leave. I said, okay, that's what you feel like. That's cool. You know, ain't nothing wrong. We still cool to this day. But when we get on base, we gonna run. Hey, picked up another catcher, just kept on rolling.
That's it. Keep it rolling, man. But I'm curious to know where DK go end up at and everything. What the NFL draft is a couple weeks away, right?
On the 28th.
28.
Hey man, it's gonna be interesting, man. Where a lot of these people go at, man.
Where is it at
Hey,
this year? Where the draft at
that's
this
on a
year?
that's on a Thursday. We should be holding a show at the draft place.
Oh yeah,
Where is
that would
that?
be love.
I don't know where
Where
it
the
is
draft
this year.
at?
The draft is in.
Is
I
it
wish
back
it was
in Nashville?
again, baby.
It might be
Oh,
back in
I was
Nashville.
there, man.
If it's in Nashville, we might have to make a road trip.
It
I
might
was
be
there
back
in
down there.
Nashville last time it came. Coach Corey, it was
Yes,
live.
sir.
Coach Corey, right? That motherfucker was live. I seen real Be More fans. You know, I didn't even feel like one for a second because all the ones I met was tatted up. I said, what the fuck? I said, man, I gotta get inked up, man. You heard me?
The
So I told my
2028.
wife, I said, baby, the next time we win a Super Bowl, I'm getting brandy. Hands down.
Hey, the NFL draft is in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Nah, I won't be
Ooh,
making.
Oh man.
baby. Woo, I ain't
How
never been to
many
Vegas.
how many
Sin
DUIs
City,
gonna
Gonna
be
say
baby.
how
that
much
weekend?
trouble is gonna happen at this
How
draft.
many DUIs gonna be at that draft?
Sin City, baby. It's in Sin City, baby.
Don't learn. Stop having stuff.
Sin. Well,
That's
around here, between Norman and Western.
Hey man.
How long did it take old boy from the Packers to get his DUI?
Oh man, who Devontae?
How long did it take him?
DA,
DUI?
not long.
It took him all of 48 hours to get his DUI?
Wait, Devontae Adams already got one.
Yeah.
Wow.
He got it about 2 days after he got out there, after he signed the contract.
Mm.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
You don't take all that to do nothing.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man.
We just talked.
And when I saw it, I'm like,
I'm gonna be quiet.
I guess they knew what they was doing, putting the NFL team out
Shit
there. But
happens, y'all.
No,
you don't hear that with the Vegas. You don't hear that with the hockey team out there.
You don't hear nothing about none of that. Well, wait, there was one of them that got caught up in some stuff, but
Yeah, one of them. Yep,
Man.
Devontae got one a couple days after he got there.
Damn.
That's crazy, man.
I didn't even see that on the
He
cross.
ain't
They
even-
kept that on the low.
He ain't even got there, learn the city,
Ain't-
the secret
ain't even
locations or nothing. He just out there wild.
They ain't even pick up a playbook and nothing, man. That's crazy, man.
March 18, 2022, breaking news. Devontae Adams has been charged with DUI in Vegas. Adams is driving under the influence going 90 plus.
Shocker.
Are we shocked by that?
I'm not.
Let's show you my surprise face.
Hey, man, I'm shocked as hell, man. Hey, he got hell yeah, I'm shocked, man. What's crazy, man? Hey, this dude got 141 and he gonna be sitting down for at least 3 games. He gonna get at least a hot 3 or 4 games.
We setting the over and under for Devontae.
Hey, man,
Watson's still at 4, and I'm still taking the under.
Hey, man,
I'm surprised y'all missed that one.
I missed it.
that would definitely
Under the
underneath the radar, man.
They kept that super low key.
Hey, man, they say this is true, man. Hey, I give Devontae at least 4 games, man.
Nah, I'm taking the under. He's been clean, man. This is his first offense. He's not a repeat offender. So they may give him some leniency. I say he gets less than 3. He might get 2 games.
It's
At the most.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
that's crazy, man.
Anyway, I got a big weekend here. I got to get ready for. I got it, man.
Yeah, man, I do too. We got our big tournament this weekend.
Everybody got these good old baseball tournaments. West 10, take us out with these birthdays, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I want to do this again. Man. This is my grandfather, brother Will. brother Pastor, brother Will Ingram. You know what I'm talking about? I know him as Pop though. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, this Pops, man, you know, RIP, man. You know, today is birthday, and I think about him all the time. But you know, today has been one of those days because you know a lot of family members posting things on Facebook and everything. So it sent me to a lot of different places and inside and out. But you know, mostly nice and funny things. But you know, yeah, I want to give a shout out to my granddaddy, man, brother Will Ingram. But on another note, man, Tony Dorsett, man, you heard me, OG Tony D, you heard me.
Touchdown, Tony.
Goddamn Tony, man, goddamn it, he's 68 today, man, still ticking, man, still doing this thing, you heard me. And we want to give a shout out to Tony Dorsett. He was actually one of the first freshmen, you know, at that time to be an All-American, along with a host of accomplishments yeah, but I just point out. We're gonna go to oh man, it's a San Francisco fan. Yeah, I know it's a San Francisco fan. I mean, but I though. Wanted up to when I Francisco, I love water, man. Even though.
Hey, West 10, I think you having a connection. Y'all hear West 10? Is he choppy to y'all?
Yeah, it's a little choppy. Say, who was that last birthday?
I'm choppy. What day? What's up? Let me try to clear up. See what's going on. Am I good?
You good now, man.
Am I better?
You good, Wes?
Well. That's why I want to shout out.
Nah, we still choppy.
Ricky Boom.
You still choppy, Wes.
Now you done went back.
Yeah, you sound like Max Headroom.
Y'all familiar with Ricky Bones?
There we go. Now you good.
There you go.
Y'all familiar with Ricky Bones?
No.
Ricky Bones, Ricky Bones.
I didn't hear the name.
Ricky Bones?
His name is Carl Bones.
You doing too much moving around because you done got back choppy.
Yeah, man, it's like we getting hijacked.
Hey, man.
Play for the Nationals. Y'all ain't familiar
with who?
The pitcher for the Washington Nationals.
Stay right there.
What's his name?
Ricardo Bones.
Ricky Bonus.
Bonus.
No, his Bones. Bones.
Yeah, but it's pronounced bonus.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, well, it's Puerto Rico. You know, you got to pronunciate with a lot of Hispanic terminology. But yeah. He's 53 today, man. We want to shout out to Mr. Bones. You feel? I want to give another.
It's late on No Balls, No Glory.
I want to give another rest in peace, man, to Greg Clark, man. Greg Clark birthday today, man. He died unexpectedly last year from a illness of some sort, of a chronic traumatic illness. I think they found out he had like brain issues from a lot of hits and things of that nature.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, he passed away unexpectedly, actually last year. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely want to shout his family out and give our condolences as well. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And we got a couple twins, man. We got a set of twins who birthday today, man. From the football family, man. We got these funny head little boys, man. Tiki Barber, man. Rondé Barber, man. You know
Tiki and Rondé, yeah.
Tiki and Rondé. Tiki birthday, yeah, man. They 47 today, man. You heard me? So we want to give a shout out to them twins, man. We got a couple sets of twins in our family, so yeah, we want to give a shout out to the twins, man. You heard me?
Is Tiki still fumbling the ball, man?
Tiki didn't get no championship. I know that.
Tiki fumbled at least once every 2 weeks.
He just fumbled right now.
Just fumbled it again.
Who else we got, West End?
Hey man, you know, it's National, Women's Month every day on Balls and Glory, man. No ball, no glory, man. Every month,
Niggas
man.
say
We
balls
celebrate.
and glory. Hold on, you gotta put the door in front of
No
balls.
balls,
We about to get shut down.
Balls and glory. We sound like a porno channel on Balls and Glory.
It's all about where your mind is, man. They know this is sport. They know this is a sports.
We do not condone sexual acts
know
here
this
on
is
No
what-
Balls, No Glory. This is a sports podcast.
Exactly.
Stenographer, please remove that from. Okay.
Now
We back to headroom.
hey, step outside, man.
All right, what I'm sounding like BP was at the beginning.
Yep, you sure
Yeah.
did. Just like me, man. We sound like twins.
Well, hey, we'll give a shout out to Anita Maxwell, man. She was a WNBA player. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she was a forward. She played at Mississippi. She played at Duke. Yeah, what the hell?
Hey, man.
Oh, issue.
Hey, man.
Yeah, she's 48 today, man. We'll give a shout out to Anita, man. You heard me.
You got anybody
Hey, on
else?
another note, Russell Crowe, OG Russell Crowe, man. Hey, don't call me sitting at them Laker games and shit.
Sometimes.
Is he
be
a
all
Laker
over the
fan? Is he
place.
one of them been up the front?
About 3-4 more games, then he off for the summer.
Oh, okay.
You're a dirty
he
bastard,
can
boy.
He can enjoy his birthday.
I might put him on the gone fishing with the rest of the Lakers.
I
They
cannot
going to
wait.
Cancun.
I cannot wait to see Coach Corey do the gone fishing next week, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have me a Lakers gone fishing next week, dog. Russell Crowe, don't be mad at me, bro. It's all jokes.
Who else you got, West End?
I don't want to get Will Smith if I'm ever in LA. I don't want to get Will Smith if I'm ever in LA.
You don't want to get that WS.
Yeah, I don't want him to walk up and slap me like Will did Chris Rock.
Oh my God. Who else we got, West?
We got Michael Page, man, MMA fighter. Kicker, man. You heard me.
And speaking of
He's
MMA,
35.
I got to cut in real quick. Today is my boy birthday, Tyron Woodley, man. And you guys may remember Tyron Woodley from this picture right here, man.
Oh boy.
This is my man Tyron Woodley, man. This is the last time we seen him standing upright. Today is birthday today. Shout out to my man Tyron.
That ain't even
And he's
standing
probably
up
gonna
right
be
now.
like that tomorrow morning.
Hey, that's combination. You messing with that right there. So,
Hey, I'm sorry, McClure graduate.
hey, he feeds us well, so you gotta leave Ty alone.
All right, shout out to Tyron. Happy birthday, Tyron, today.
Wake up!
He can't.
Stop! Okay, what you say? Wake up!
Goddamn time.
Hey man, hey, one more person, man. James Buster Douglas' birthday today, man. Big
Hold on,
James.
I'm not done.
Oh, I'm sorry, West End. You was choppy so damn much, man. We didn't know if you was finished or you done. Finished or you done?
Done. He's done. There it is.
Hey boy, you sound like you T-Pain doing some auto tunes, man. You sound like T-Pain, man.
Although too.
the 6-2 today, man. You heard? We gonna shout OG, man. You heard?
Right.
And we're gonna also go to Miss Tracy. Miss Tracy Smith, she do what we do, man. You feel me? She a correspondent for CBS, man. You know how about? She's 61 today. You heard me. So I want to shout out her anchor duties, man. And I'm gonna go out with this birthday right here, man. I'll be done after this BP. If I missed anybody, I'm sure you will get me right.
I ain't okay.
Hey, this weekend, y'all make sure y'all take the time and make y'all a booty call. Whether it's with your significant other or another. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's Bill Bellamy's birthday today. It's Bill Bellamy's birthday today, man. You hear me? My boy 57 from Newark, New Jersey. He from the same state. Hey, I got people over there, man, in New Jersey. I want to shout out Newark, New Jersey. And Bill Bellamy, man. Happy birthday, man. You heard me.
Man, you're almost 60.
That's it for the birthday.
Hey.
Yeah, Bill Bellamy, yeah. 57, man. 57 today, man. You heard me, so yeah.
Who he leave out, Coach?
But you know black don't crack, man. The boy still look like he took that booty call.
So did.
Man, you can't
I swear.
You can't leave out Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, and Stephanie Mills, man.
Hey, that's gonna be me.
A popular day, I see.
Huh?
What that is?
It's a popular day.
What you say, Coach?
Hey, man. Hey, and you know what? All them ladies that Coach just named, man, Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, and Stephanie Mills, man, they wouldn't be who they were without this lady who celebrated a birthday today, Miss Billie Holiday.
Yeah. But I told y'all about that, man. They go. I try to honor the list. I mean, unless I know personally, man. I deal with more so. The birthday celebration be super long.
Young to understand all them people, man. That man, he too young, like man.
It'll be a long series.
Some of the people you mentioned, man, West 10 was like 4 when they was. So,
but they still live Coach. Today, though. They might be listening. Yeah, they might be listening to the podcast.
West 10
they still living today.
Hey, man, West 10 was still drinking Infamil and he had baby food out the can.
Infamil.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
I was a titty baby. I ain't do nothing.
What you know about pet milk?
He was a Gerber baby, man.
I'm still one for the record.
I know my boy West 10. Didn't you mention Ricky D when you chopped up? Because you sound like you were doing auto tunes, man.
Ricky Waters.
Didn't you mention Ricky Waters today?
Yeah. I actually mentioned 2 San Francisco. Ricky Waters and Clark, man. I heard of Clark because he died, but it was last year and it was suddenly. I ain't know if anybody know he died, so that's why I said
Wendell Clark.
Honor him.
Gary Clark.
Yeah, Clark.
Wendell Clark.
Brent Clark. Whatever.
Gary Clark, wasn't it?
The white Clark.
The white Clark. The white Clark. The white Clark with the catch.
The man who called the catch.
He said Wendell Clark.
The man who called the catch from old Joe Montana.
Yeah, that's Clark.
Like damn. What was his first name?
Dwight Clark.
Greg was his last name.
Dwight
Clark.
It was Greg Clark.
I don't think it was Greg.
That was Dwight Clark.
Dwight Clark.
Dwight Clark.
Greg Clark played for me. He's my power hitter, but that's
not Dwight Clark. Yeah.
Well, that ain't the same guy then. His name was Greg.
Hey, man. Shout out for West 10 on the birthdays, man. Hey, y'all, it's another major episode of No Balls, No Glory, man. Hey, check us out on Tuesday, man. Coach Corey will be back with the Gone Fishing edition of everybody notables that did not make the playoffs this week.
Especially the Lakers.
He will have a couple portraits of LA's famous.
Nah, it won't be no. It won't be number fishing rods. You ain't gonna see number fishing rods on the next show.
Yeah, that's gonna be so funny, man. Because, hey, don't just forget about the Lakers. Hey, coach, you gotta remember some of the teams that just missed it too as well. Remember some of them teams over there in
he
the
don't want
East.
you to just say the Lakers. He wants you to name other teams too.
Hey, man, Misery Love Company, man. That's all I gotta say. Misery Love Company, baby. Hey, like I say, another amazing episode, man. Check us out next Tuesday with the Gone Fishing edition and with our little segment, What the Hell, man.
What the hell?
We out of here, y'all. Check y'all Tuesday. Peace.
Peace.